Welcome to the Martial Arts Business Academy. It's great to have you here. My name is Hine and I'll be helping you build your classes stronger, faster and bigger. The first thing we need to do is to focus on how visible you are. We all need to be visible. Visible means being seen by your target market. No matter what that target market is, you have to let them know you're there. Otherwise people are not going to come to your class. It's as simple as that. And of course being visible means advertising, blogging, appearing on Facebook, newspaper ads, flyers, you name it. You can actually do it that way. But the first thing that you have to do, the very first thing, is have a decent website. It doesn't have to be flash, it just has to show you in your best light. It has to be nice enough for people to actually come and look and read your stuff and see your videos. That's the first thing. So if you don't have a decent website, you're missing out on a big trick, because a website is, once you've actually spent the money, is generally low cost. But before you go and get your website built, is make sure that the web builder actually knows something about marketing. Because a lot of the web builders are really good guys that know how to design good websites, but they don't know what's actually going to convert people, because they're web builders. But if your web builder's got some idea about marketing too, they could be worth their weight in gold, because you're going to get a nice looking website that's going to make people stay. They reckon it's about 8 seconds you've got before someone moves away to somewhere else. So in 8 seconds, first of all, you have to captivate their eyes with a really nice looking website. But when you start getting past the 8 seconds, what are you going to do to make them read what you've got to say? What are you going to do to make them watch your videos? That's really important. So you've got two choices. You either talk to a marketeer, someone who really knows how to convert people who visit your website, before you go and see your web builder, or you make sure that the web builder knows something about marketing too. We'll talk more about that in blog posts to come. The second, least expensive way is flyers. They can be really useful if they're nicely designed. And again, I'll talk about how you design handbills, flyers that will help to convert people. Just doing one that looks pretty does not guarantee you're actually going to attract people, because people make a lot of mistakes. I know, because I used to. You can spend a lot of money, thousands of dollars, risking a lot before you actually get it right. So we're going to cover that in weeks to come. The next way is actually just being on Facebook, being on Twitter, appearing in LinkedIn, getting on Instagram, Pinterest. It doesn't matter how you do it, so long as they look, you get past the 8 seconds, and then you captivate with them with what you've got to offer. And the last thing before we go is, don't talk about yourself. I know a lot of you guys have got brilliant reputations, you've got great skills, you've come a long way, you're grand champions, but no one's interested. It's a very selfish thing when you buy something, and effectively buying into you and your class is buying something, and it's a very selfish thing that you're doing, because all you're thinking about is, what's the best way of spending my money? Is this it? Is going to this martial arts school the right way of spending my money? So appeal to them, tell them the benefits that you have to offer, make it as short and as punchy as possible. Tell them everything, every single benefit. Don't talk about features. Don't tell them how great you are. We know you're great. We're all great. We're all great at what we do. But we want them to focus on themselves, which is, what's this guy got to offer? What's this gal got to offer? So first thing is, have a good headline. Have something good to look at. Then tell them all the great benefits you're going to give to them by coming to your school. Thirdly, have your testimonials. I'm sure you've got some raving fans who'd be absolutely delighted to give you a quick testimonial. Doesn't have to be long, But a whole page of testimonials goes a long way because it's known as social proof. If the person who's visiting your site doesn't know you in any way, shape or form, if there are people there who are already vouching for you, for your skill and your integrity, it's going to go a long way. And the third one, and only last of all, do you tell them about your qualifications, about what championships you won, who you studied under, how great you were in that team. That's just a reinforcer, but it's the last thing you do. So, build your visibility. Think about what you're going to spend your money on. Divide that by 12. That gives you a budget every year, every month. Split it up into weeks. How much you're going to spend each week. What are you going to do with that money? You obviously want to make it go as fast as possible. So you keep sending in your questions. I'll keep trying to give you the answers that you want. Look out for new articles, new blog posts, and a massive new videos we've got on the web. So I'll see you next week. You have a good time. Contact me if you want by email. I'll try and get everything in that you asked for. I'll see you soon. We're ramping up everything we're doing with more videos, more articles, more blog posts. So keep coming. See you soon. Have a great week.